Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Cincinnati Reds and the Kansas City Royals. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Danny Duffy, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one
Leading
here
off
today.
the afternoon for
Stepping
Cincinnati,
up to the plate, Jesse Winker. He will lead this one off today.
Winker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Digging in, Joey Votto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. Duffy, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
And he'll put this away for the 2nd out. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. That's 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two-0 count. The pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino, man at first after the 2-out walk. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's taken for strike one.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Phillips ranging back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Cincinnati, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out. This guy could get better really fast.
Stepping into the box, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses for ball one. Castillo is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
Oh, and I'm not sure I've seen a swing that bad even in a video game. It's 2-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Well, a chance now from the K to have a look at the starting 9 for these Royals. Second. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He won the Silver Slugger Award for catcher. You got to think what a catcher goes through, right? Foul tips, constantly squatting, your legs are getting tired. By August, September, you basically have no legs underneath you. He didn't let any of that bother him, and he put together a great year.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. First pitch on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Two and two to Jorge Soler. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Senzel moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. KC down in order. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Mondesi into shallow center. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll ensure that this ball stays foul, and a smart play, as that would have been a base hit if it had come back. Here's the 0-2.
Nope.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. A great pitch there, as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. is in there for strike one. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3. The 3-1 pitch, and he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
In now for the Reds, Tucker Barnhart, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. Reds leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Hunter Dozier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Two and 2 to Hunter Dozier. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there and a strong arm.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Skied down the left field line. Winker is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting 6th, the left fielder, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And he lays off again, ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. And the Royals are going to have their first hit of the ball game. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games.
66.
First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Gordon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
Royals leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. So coming to the plate, Jose Iglesias. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Phillips is in his tracks now. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Winker. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Winker can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 1-1 to the Reds' leadoff man. 3rd inning, no score to this point. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. The 1-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Shoots this one over to first. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Reds are down and ordered. Home half of the third coming up. No score. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 11. He'll take his first hacks here.
Number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than
Batting
watching
ninth,
that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike one.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
3-1 to him now. Three and two, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Suarez trying to get there. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's fouled away. Here's a chopper to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. He went down swinging to start the home first. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes.
Nope.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Ready now, Aristides Aquino. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit sharply on the ground. Mondesi brings it in. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Derek Dietrich.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Derek Dietrich. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Nick Senzel would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making his pitcher grind for everything.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
0-1 the count. Dietrich is off at first with 2 away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The second baseman, Whit
First offering on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In is Jorge Soler. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off for ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Settling in now, Hunter Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he gets ahead 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. KC down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. A 1-1. Line drive to left. This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Jose Iglesias will be next. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. This is line to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's set, and the pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Galvis, the runner at second with 1 away. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. Throw into third, and he's safe. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping in now, Jesse Winker, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0.
The first baseman.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Standing in now, Joey Votto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Comes set, the 0-1. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and one. Here it is. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Ready with the 3-1. And he misses. Ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, bases loaded. Now it's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now a hard liner, but foul. The set and the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Reds out in front, 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, Royals manager Ned Yost talked with me between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Royals,
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point.
Gordon.
Striding in once again, Alex Gordon, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
That's a ball.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. The 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's fouled. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, number 66.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Ryan O'Hearn. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one to the Royals' first baseman. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Brian Flynn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 73, Brian Flynn.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Derek Dietrich. It was a walk in his last trip.
Derek Dietrich.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as the left-hander starts to throw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Pulled toward right center field. Phillips will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1.
Now batting, number 15.
Digging in once again, Nick Senzel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. 1 out, nobody on. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Merrifield picks it up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
In now, Freddie Galvis.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball two. Galvis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Phillips, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. The 0-1 sent in the air out to straightaway center. Phillips is there for it, and that retires the side. Reds strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. At the plate, number 11. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Ball two.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Brett Phillips. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adalberto Mondesi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Swing and a looper to left. Winker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. Reds lead this one 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Tim Hill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 54, Tim Hill.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch.
From the stretch. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hill playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
At the plate, Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Striding in, Aristides Aquino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
0-2. Here it comes. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. The Reds lead 1, but they're up 1-0. With Merrifield next to hit. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he takes ball 1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Outside, 3-0 now.
A little bit of a red flag here for me. 3 straight balls to start the 7th. Maybe tiring a bit.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jorge Soler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Merrifield stands at second with no outs. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a line, that's a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
The third baseman.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third, and oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
And that brings in Hunter Dozier as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Base hit into the left center field gap. In comes the runner from third, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Robert Stevenson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in now, Salvador Perez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. None out. Runners at first and second. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Hit hard, but foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The 2-2 one more time. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Winker looks up, and they have taken the lead. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Royals have opened it up now 4-1.
Solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
The left fielder, number 4.
In now, Alex Gordon.
Alex.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Left side, but well foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Ryan O'Hearn. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. Still only 1 out in the inning. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Winker is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The batter, number 11.
Coming to the plate now, number 11. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. Two 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
The 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-1 Kansas City. Scott Barlow has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 58, Scott Barlow.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Hitter, Derek Dietrich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starters. Now to the plate, Nick Senzel. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
On to first, and there were 2 down. A look at our line score thus far. We're in the 8th from Kauffman Stadium with the Royals leading this one and hoping to try to salt things away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tucker Barnhart would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail it 4-1. Amir Garrett is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Standing in, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The center fielder, Brett Phillips.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's Galvis at second. And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Garrett, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round back in 2011.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. throw over to the bag. First offering on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Galvis, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball,
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Merrifield, the runner at first with 2 gone. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Two-0 count. The pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
2 out here and a runner at second. Strike taken up in the zone. The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Suarez has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Kansas City as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ian Kennedy comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 31, Ian
Kennedy. Leading off the inning, Tucker Barnhart, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kennedy playing here in his age 34 season. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Fouled off. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, another base hit, and hopefully not another stranded runner, Mark.
Yeah, I can't tell you how frustrating it is for the offensive team not to be able to pick their pitcher up. A lot of traffic on the board. Somebody's got to come through.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside. Runner at first here, one man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
First and second now, 1 man out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Mondesi trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, this looked like it could be a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. Iglesias, the runner at third. Winker at second. Votto is over at first with 1 away. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
2-0 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's
Too high as he misses again here, and it's 3-0 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And it's fouled away. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Three-two pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a big strikeout there with the
Now
tying
batting.
run over at
Number
first base.
44.
Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Digging in, Aristides Aquino, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he fouls this one off. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Outside, 2-1. The set and the 2-1.
Oh, that's
This could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Derek Dietrich would be next. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a
Now
backbreaker.
batting.
2 out, 2
Designated hitter.
RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into frustrating for a pitcher.
Your attention,
And now
please.
with the possible tying
Now
run at
running at
second here,
second
we're going to
base.
have a pinched runner
Number
as they
6.
try to get a little more
Philip.
speed out there.
Irvin.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Previous history with Ian Kennedy, he's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The Reds down to their last strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they sure made it interesting in the ninth, but they leave the tying run stranded at second and the winning run helplessly at first. Could have gone either way, but we were treated to a great battle.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Royals put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Tim Hill pitches well enough to get the W. Luis Castillo struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.